I have learned so much in marketing management, and I feel like 5 minutes isn't really enough time to really explain all the valuable things that I've learned. But I think what I've gathered most from the class comes from the marketing plan creation process and presenting it to you and you giving us feedback and giving us things to think about. That section of the class, I think I really gathered the most surprising information. So I came into the class just kind of assuming that we would be doing general marketing concepts, basically like a review from what I've already learned. So I didn't really expect a lot just based off of the title, which I shouldn't have assumed, but that's kind of what I thought. Um, but little did I know, this class has taught me more than I think any other class has in the sense of future career thing, like information that would be good for my future. I'd always planned on working in marketing research. And I'm so grateful that I got to this class before I attempt that career because you taught us about how marketing isn't just marketing and it's accounting and it's finance and it's management and it's organization and it's supply chain. There's so many different concepts that are so essential to marketing that you need to be familiar with and you have to be able to make those connections. And I mean, especially in the marketing plan, like you taught us, there are sections in the marketing plan that I was not familiar with. One of my sections I was assigned to was the financial section in the implementation plan. And that was a real challenge for me because I've never been good at accounting or finance. I got through the classes, but I was never good at it and I was never interested in it. And I assumed that once I was done with those classes, I was done with the subject. But through the marketing plan, I realized like these are gonna be things I need to be familiar with, and I have to be able to make connections with and use them to create the best marketing plan for my client. And wanting to be in marketing research, that's something that I would be doing. So I mean, doing the marketing plan that you gave us, the project, is what helped me decide to pursue an MBA because I felt like I wasn't prepared to go out into the working world and try to be in marketing research if I'm not familiar like I should be with finance and accounting and things like that. And that's partly why I decided to pursue an MBA so that I can be as strong and confident as I can be in all of these subjects to be able to make connections and create the best marketing plan for a client. Um, and I think that that's like what I've learned most from the class is making those connections. You not only taught us these different concepts that we weren't familiar with, but you taught us how to apply them to marketing and how to apply them to a marketing plan. And I realized that as we went along, but especially towards the end, whenever we were creating the plan, I was able to go back and look at some of the things you had taught us and some of the notes I had written down in class, and I made the realization, oh, that's why she's telling us that, because that connects to marketing, and we can use this knowledge to create a marketing plan or better understand a marketing problem or create a solution, which I think is extremely valuable. And I also really valued the feedback that you gave us during our presentations. I think challenging us and giving us like the devil's advocate and like sharing like what if this and what if this and including us in the conversation with other people's presentations, I think was really helpful, and I think it allowed me to get an insight on what's to come in the future. Hopefully, if am able to pursue the research career, I think that this class really showed me what is expected of me. I think that it gave me a standard to live up to. That I'm not there yet. It was a challenging class, but I think that I now have a standard to start reaching for, and it's really given me a really exciting view for my future career, especially, and I'm very grateful for that. But it was challenging, but I think in the very best way. It forced us to really think outside the box and really like work hard to apply what you've taught us to things that we should already know, which again gave me a general idea of like what I do know and what I need to catch up on and what I need to renew myself on. So I'm very excited. for using this information that I've learned in this class in my future career, in my pursuit of my MBA. So thank you so much for that.